It's the plastic mem gauge. Yeah, there's no way it's Nume with Breath of God. It could be, and if he got paired into Mirage, that's probably the reason why he's here is that Breath of God has been putting in work.
Omnimon's egg sleeves, mess of pixels for the other sleeves. I'm seeing a Cinnobali mat that has every Digimon under the sun in it. Yeah, I'm excited. The problem is, if he flips first egg and it's Doraemon, we don't learn anything. And when he evolves into Dorumon, we don't learn anything. When we see that level 4, I know whether I'm going to be very mad or very, very hyped. But I mean, also, if it's machine, that explains why we've seen no red hybrids.
Please drop a card. I need to know now. I need to know. What deck wants to run Breath of Gods? Leomon?
No, the tamer deck we haven't seen, Leomon. He's like, oh. He's on Fist of the Beast King. Wait, heavy Leomon with Fist of the Beast King?
Black Old Force?
Wait, Fist of the Beast King is only if you have a Beelzemon that it ignores color requirements, right?
Yes.
They didn't even give it to Leomon just in case they went out of color.
Because it's like blue.
Yeah, just, Leomon.
When Leo used to be blue.
Yeah. That is so funny that they did not future-proof this card for its intended use, but gave it flavor so Beelzemon could nick it.
Okay, I gotta know what he's playing.
I mean, we know it's Beelzemon.
No, yes, I know Kwang is playing Beelzebub. I'm talking about Marvin.
Maybe he's on Mr. Marvin Jackson.
All right, Kwang gonna go first.
All right, let me get the timer going. And we're gonna see a Queendom training for a Balmon and
that's the Balmon. Now I have the context that he only plays 4.
That's a Sunamon. This is Nume.
Okay, it's Breath of God's Nume.
Nume. Alrighty then, let's get those predictions going, and somehow I feel
like we all got lied to because it's like, what deck could play Breath of Gods, and none of us considered Nume. Well, I said Nume.
Yeah, you said it for like a second, but it was like the man, I hope I'm wrong. It was like said with a plea that it was like, I better be wrong. I don't want to be right. But this makes sense. It wouldn't be Swiss without Nume on somewhere on top 3 tables. Alright, that's gonna be an Iron Marco finding the Wizardmon, sending the rest to the bottom. Alright.
And then raise, gain 1, hatch, or hatch, gain 1.
It's interesting because like before when it was the Gaogamon, he was slingering that every single time.
Oh, and the cool boy.
What the heck? Oh, and it's gonna
bot deck the Breath of Gods.
Well, but it adds an X antibody to hand.
Breath of Gods' security is also like super good because it stops you from getting OTK'd from Mirage.
Yeah, it's just you will not lose the game this turn. You know, I was not expecting to have to show Cool Boy today. So like that is a welcome surprise. Shout out to the coolest boy. Immediately getting value. Oh, Marcio, could you imagine if the card he dropped was Cool Boy? After we're seeing, yeah, we're like, Breath of the Gods, and then he drops Cool Boy, and we're like, it's Alphamon. Ukomon.
Ukomon.
Cool Boy's pretty standard in Nume. I can tell you this is the first time I've seen it in Nume.
Yeah, I've known about like the Cool Boy in Nume if you're playing the black base. It just depends. Oh, but there's also Heaven's Judgment. Nume typically doesn't play a ton of removal options for things like because of like Davis, right? Like you already have like a whatever matchup, but this list opting to actually play Heavens.
Yeah, I mean, you do need an out to Fanglong. You need something.
I'm gonna go training for ball.
Wait, he already picked up a ball though.
Sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
it's an
training
Evo.
Evo. Yeah, sorry. I
Yeah,
was looking
training
at chat.
Evo.
Now, where do we go from here? Balmon, pass over 3. And by 3, I mean 1.
Death
And
Slinger or Wizard also works.
all right, yeah.
Each
So
turn.
I prefer Wizard overall. I mean, I guess the way he's been aggressively using them, he's been picking better. But like, just because of the concept of Rivals Barrage, I prefer to get rid of my Wizards where I get the chance to.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're recurable.
Yeah,
Mill
Slinger
2.
is very important.
Is this? It doesn't kill.
No, it doesn't kill Monzai. You would need 20 and trash to kill Monzai because I believe it starts at level 3.
Yes. Although this will clear the Ukos and the slugs quite well. It's just the teddy bears that it'll struggle to. But even then, we're going to reach critical mass at some point. The Balmon, of course, gives the inherit. So we, unless we see Venusmon and Mercy mode, which legit wouldn't even surprise me at this point. We've seen Breath of the Gods in the year 2024. So like, sure, beyond Venus Mercy mode.
What is it going to go for? So, Monzai X, pretty good. Cool boy to actually gain a memory here. Very nice. Draws the second one. And then he has a few options of what he wants to play off of Monzai. Looks like it's just going to be Gary to filter some more.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Oswin, and he's playing the Sec minus Garymon.
Yeah, what on earth? We have not seen that card in any, like, streamless at all.
It's not bad at holding down the 4 when you're sitting on Venus because you just get to reapply the Sec minus.
I guess the other idea as well is if you're on Heavens, it is a 2...
Yes.
Like, unlike Black Garymon, it actually gives you Heavens target.
Yep, you can just slam it for, however much and then do your thing. So now, the thing is that Marvin is using like a lot of his removal on trying to clear this Beelzemon, only for it to then end up floating again.
Yeah, which I'm not a huge fan of, but at the same time, he is going dummy wide and is Sec +1 on both of these bears, so... Yeah, it's not great. By trashing one card with Numemon in its name, your hand Sec -1 to the end of turn.
Did he... I guess he's just playing it without using the effect. Yeah, it doesn't really matter here.
Interesting. Double checking the trash to make sure there's a Nume X there. Yeah, swing 2 checks it. Wizardmon, there's the Slinger.
Ooh, there's the Slinger, and we are at 10, so he can kill the new Monzai X, which is great. Takes a lot of pressure off board.
And there's the second Slinger. I think you just clear both, right?
Oh, Jesus.
The Garymon can't swing, so you just clear both.
Yeah, he does get to float here, but that's a lot of Monzais and Monzai X's.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what he floats into because you just kill it straight away. It's not floating into Platinum, so it, like, Beelzemon can clear hard here.
Looks like it's just going to be Gary to pitch the Platinum to draw 2, set himself up, and he finds another Monzai.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate that... Oh, wait, it's still his turn, Lamar.
Yeah, it's still his turn.
Yep.
So, just this Heavens for 7.
I don't hate that.
I mean, yeah, from this position, it's not like... Unless there's like a Louis, Beelzemon can really do much, and we know that, Quang doesn't play Louis.
Yeah. If bro's not playing 5 Balmon, he certainly isn't playing Louis Owada.
Yep.
Does this just skip it up, go game 2? I mean, an Impmon and away. Alright, this will kill the Ukomon. That's not bad.
Now what? We're definitely milling.
Yeah, the inherit here is going to clear an Impmon.
You mean an Uko?
Yeah, gonna kill.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
You know what? I never doubted him for a second. Never doubted him for a second. Kill the Garamon, and then the Impmon. Please, Impmon mill. Impmon mill, please! Kill the Yuko. Quang, no! Kill the Yuko!
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
he pointed it. There we go.
To Beelzemon, 1 security, 2 damage, 2 Digimon, and a Nume X. This does not look good for Quang, but
Did he not mill? Okay, no, he made the like past turn gesture. Oh, you know what? He's so talented. Let's go.
He's gonna need a lot here.
Yeah.
He needed to maybe stack like a Mamgain, and even then, it didn't look super good. For what's worth, he at least has the flow.
It's last security. It's a last security Gamba. Like if it's Slinger, he wins this round. Like if it's Slinger, he lives till next turn. If it's Rivals, it's Wizard.
No, that's it.
All right.
But that's Quang. Every time he's been on stream, he has not won game one.
He has lost game one every time.
It's just the simulations. It's in the script.
Yeah, we just be like average Beelzemon moment. But I mean, I don't know what it is. The Numemons are so quick game one. They just
game one.
They have everything game one.
And then you shuffle. You've played the deck, you shuffled. Things are a little bit clumped up.
Yeah, it's like, you floated with your things on top of things. Well. But we are going to see a pile shuffle. My least favorite kind of shuffle.
We have 40 minutes.
Yeah, we got time. Might as well. But damn. Y'all, it's okay to shuffle your cards overhand. Marcy, you got to teach me how to hand shuffle so I can make a one-piece disapproved ruckus.
Oh, just, your opponent calling judge on you for hand shuffling? My bad, I got sleight of hand,
True, I actually materialized the missing color that would out me out of the situation. Now, I'm curious whether we had believers in chat. I did not check the predictions. I also did not bet this time. How are we looking on predictions? I forget what people even check. Yep, the Beelzemon. We got 1,000 people betting on Nume, and that 1,000 channel points bet, and then 3.2 on the Beelzemon sweep.
We'll see.
I mean, that one looked rough, but they always look rough.
They always look rough. Again, that's what I'm saying. Quang has, from the 3 times he's been, the 2 times he's been on stream, he has never won game 1.
Well, so I mean, 3 times.
He's going for the hat trick.
Yeah. He's just collecting data game 1.
He's just like, how do you play?
Yeah, they were pretty mediocre mills.
How many rounds left? I believe this is the last round, and then we're going to be doing top of Swiss, and then we're going to do top 8 after this.
Yeah. So both these players are guaranteed. I mean, it also probably doesn't matter if he loses.
Is Quang undefeated?
I would assume so. He's been stuck to table 1 for 3 rounds, so I'd imagine.
Then yeah, he's guaranteed.
He's guaranteed a serial omni. So maybe the mill engine is just like, you know what? We clocked in. We did what we need to do.
We're checked out. We got you the serial omni boss.
I'm going home for the night.
But this is a much better start. I think Beelzemon also wants to go first because, doing exactly this plays like so good against Nume. Oh, and this is not the draw Gary.
Yeah, I do wonder what Marvin's count is, whether he's on 4 black Gary or whether he's having to cut his Gary count in half in order to like accommodate for heavens and stuff.
Maybe he just doesn't play the RBO1 Gary to search, because this one at least has like on-play value versus random OTK decks.
I guess that's fair.
Like, say, for example, against Galantmon, Crimson Mode or whatever, like, they'll delete your stack, you float into this one, page, apply sec minus. They can burn all of your security, but they're not going for game.
You said that. I legit think that Marvin may have played Henny earlier. So it's entirely possible that exact interaction came up. I felt like I recognized seeing his name earlier on in the bracket, but then it was also just seeing that he was still at top tables, but never on table 1.
Sure.
So, you know, maybe he did indeed just ruin ruin a Crimson mode earlier. But this is looking, as far as things go, this looks pretty good. I don't see a proto form.
Yeah, Proto is like the only like.
Oh, what did he just draw? We see a man emoting.
Oh, he's emoting
Which
as we speak. This is not great.
did we draw this? Oh, is that a white card? That's a Numemon. Okay, so
That's an Uko. Okay. So yeah, no matter what he does here next, he will pass turn. He's not contesting the Wizard Monax.
wait, did that just sec minus? What's the inherit on this?
It's just a one attacking sec minus, I'm pretty sure.
That's filth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The card is just unconditional sec minus on attack.
What on earth? It's like the Dartmon and stuff like that. The big Shack cards.
Right. So, the last card.
So
I feel like he needs to just build in the back here, otherwise he's not going to get much value off of. If he evils into Monzai, he'll just get shot. I mean, for what's worth, he does float.
Yeah.
And he can give it sec -2.
You will not kill me this turn.
Breath of God.
So that's all right.
Reboot, I believe, and can be returned to hand. And can be DP minus.
Wait, it gives DP minus protection as well?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's this Digimon can have its DP reduced or returned to its owner's hand or deck, and also it gains reboot.
L plus ratio plus I didn't lose this turn.
The most egregious thing about Breath of Gods is that it's a security effect. It's just cannot attack players for the rest of the turn.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no.
Gives the original Craniumon everything it didn't itself have. Yeah. It's one of those interesting ones where like black cards have started getting like weird protection that leaves them exactly not immune to the thing that you're conditioned to assume that you can't do to it. It's like, oh, I can never delete black. I can only bounce or thing. It's like now they have protection to everything except deletion. Half the time it's like, okay.
Quang is in a tough spot here.
Yes. It can still be shot. What's the Immon under it? It's the starter deck one, isn't it?
I believe it's the on deletion one.
Okay, I thought I saw an inherit, but
Mill. This is not good. He passes turn here.
Yeah.
Looks like his luck is about to run out.
Yeah, you know, maybe the Impmons, they've gone on break for a bit, clocked off for the night. No, they'll be back for top 8. But yeah, this is a pretty dominant showing from Marvin. The reboot, more so than anything, the reboot actually mattered the most for that Nume X because it just made it stickier for a turn than it needed to be. Which guarantees... I mean, to be fair, I mean, we can still gamba in security. We've barely seen any cards revealed. We've not seen any memory pluses.
So he has a float, and then he has the 10.
Yeah, I guess that is the value. The last card hit.
Oh, no, sorry, he's on 9 because of the trainings and the boosts. He's on 9, so he doesn't actually get to float here. And because he played the Impmon from the trash, this might actually cost him the game. This is actually kind of huge. The fact that he doesn't have exactly 10.
Oh, that is a hand. That is one of those hands that catches up with you.
This is tough. Now, oh, he didn't go into Monzai. He just went straight into Monzai X.
Yeah, he did. I don't think he's drawn proto form.
Oh, I swear he had a regular Monzaimon. Yeah, but I guess not. Okay, this is not as bad.
I mean, ooh, swinging the... Wait, no. Why would you swing the Uko?
That's the 10th card in trash now. And never mind.
Never mind.
At least Quang is not dead.
No, but the Uko living means that any hard play Digimon now guarantees
he can't pick
the
up
shrink.
any of these.
That is so trash.
This is just bot deck 4.
This was not it. Why is he still swinging? Well, there goes Ukomon.
Do you kill Uko or you kill...
Yeah, Uko.
Yeah, you gotta kill it.
I don't think it matters here, but annoyingly, Yeah, this comes. I don't know why this wasn't just played earlier. I think he wanted to put him on like super you better have it, which famously not a good thing to do to Quang because he always has it.
He always has it.
And he has an Iron Marco now, so one of those slingers in hand is going to top. So it made it out alive, but it is a 1k body, I want to say.
Okay, well, I thought this game was like over, but you know, the casino is open 24/7.
Yeah, just putting in the late shift. You know, maybe we had the trainees on the morning stuff, but you know, night shift Quang about to come through. The house always wins.
I gotta really lock in for this one.
Yeah, all right. I'm finding Monzax.
Is there a platinum in the trash? Because a platinum could scam him.
I don't think I've seen one all game.
Okay, that's good. And then Mill gain some memory. Oh, that's the double memory.
Ah, you know. Okay, yeah. Chat, can you hear the theme song? Because I can hear the theme song.
Oh.
It's good every time. Give me some of that good
Marvin
mill.
is putting up a great fight. Marvin is playing wonderfully. Like the techs are coming in clutch. Like he's playing like all of the advantage cards. But I think everyone just wants to see Quang win. It's so good.
The problem is he bought into the fallacy. He's seeing he's sitting across from Quang at the craps table.
Oh, and he mills the blast mode.
Oh my
killing
gosh.
The Nume X.
Like he's seeing him
at the second blast mode. It's the second blast mode.
One's a gun, one's a finisher. We're on second.
For one.
We're on second stack. What happened?
Okay. We can use our rival's brush, so we do have Beelzemon access.
I think you just swing to get the pop here, because this will pop a 4. Oh, keep printing Mary.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Please tell me you're optional.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Just keep... No, he's doing from the bottom, so that way the Beelzemon itself can get the clear. Losing the blast mode's annoying, obviously, but this is one check.
Yeah. Does he want to play a Nume?
Oh yeah, that's what they're figuring out. But yeah, it's like he's sitting next to Quang at the craps table. He's watching him just hit, just win after win after win. He's on his 29th game.
Minus, as opposed to going, he had no platinum access and then he pitches the platinum.
Yeah, he's on his 29th game of blackjack. But I think Marvin just gambled too hard in the thing before. I think if he'd after his Ukamon lived.
Oh, he was DP minus here on the BLs.
Yeah, because it was still -1. But I think he was okay trading that stack. I mean, we saw the amount of value he got out of it, which is why he was building the memory for second stack. Which is why the sec -1 was important to put on the new one. But the problem is now we're at 20 cards in trash and the Impmon can now warp into a brand new Bills.
Yep. Oh, I think it's fine actually. Oh yeah, he's still fine. He's still fine.
Oh wait, DP inherits?
Yeah, Balmon.
Balmon's +2. What did he crash into?
Monzai.
Yeah, but I thought it was like -6.
Good question.
-6 +3. Wizard X is a -2. He's not even over the 1 of. I'm not entirely sure. Someone in chat, figure it out. Do some math. I thought he was dead.
EX2 Beals again.
It is the card.
It fights for board better than a lot of the other Beelzemons. Truly taken off the board.
Yeah, I think this was one of those like pivotal points. I think.
Oh my Jesus,
bro!
We're deep into the late game,
bro.
You might as well full commit to lethal now.
This is
that's the rune mode that he bot decked earlier in the game.
That means we don't have many cards left in deck.
We really don't. Rivals, Imako.
We're in trouble, gang. This had better get something done.
Does he not want the one? I think it's one card left in deck. Does he not want the rivals?
Are we cooked? Have we flown too close to the sun?
No, he's chilling here. He can burn at least 2 to 3, yeah?
Wait,
Going to...
do you just Impmon ship here?
Rivals, got Ed back. Going to blast mode.
Oh,
sorry,
and then the rookie, he's so clean! I cannot believe we're going to a game 3.
We're going to a game 3.
I cannot believe we're going to a game 3.
If this is the Beelzemon show and we're just watching Kwang for top 8, top 4 finals, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, this is insane. We are privy to the greatest run of all time.
Look at that smile. You from upside down, you can tell he's like having the time of his life.
Every game is a lethal or living clip. Actually, high key. It's insane the value they've gotten out of this. Legit, the Ukomon living in security, not putting the 10th card. You know, every gambling ad, they're always like, when the fun stops, stop. And my man did not stop and died in a horrific gambling accident.
How much security did he start with? All 5? Yeah, all 5. He just killed from 5. That's insane. Double Beelz X.
Yeah.
It was also that his EX2 Beelzemon made it back to him. So he was just able to proc all of the mills on 2 stacks.
Yeah, when you say like Beelzemon stack build, you usually mean 1 stack. The second stack is usually just an Impmon that turned into a Beelzemon. It is not a stack.
Not a whole thing. 4 level 5s, by the way.
Training is your level 5.
That is true.
Oh, they both kept their opening hands. I think someone's about to die. Oh, no, okay. One of them is sending it back. This is the final round of Swiss. So, after all this, we've still got 3 more rounds. Because we have top 8. We'll have top 8, top 4, and then the finals match. So, they're really just doing this for seeding. So that way they can play whoever's in 8th. Both these players should be locked in for top cut because... Yeah. I mean, Kwang's been glued to table 1.
Yeah, so since round 5, he's been on table 1.
Yeah, so like that implies that he's like highest seed right now. Marvin has been climbing up from like table 5, 4, 3, and now is table 1. So I'd imagine these 2 are top 2, and therefore they couldn't slip out.
No rookie is rough for Nume.
What egg is that?
It's Kyokomon, the police one that Orimon plays. When a card becomes unsuspended, draw 1.
Oh, like Argo? Oh, opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Wait, how are you getting unsuspended during your opponent's turn?
When you reboot. Because of the Digipolice tamers, they'll give you reboot. Okay,
random facts on card market.
This is such a fast start here for Marvin, by the way. Cool boy, the Gaogamon made it back to him. No slinger from Kwang. And yeah, just gonna swing, get that platinum out. Slinger, oh, that's not what you want to see.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. That is.
Gets to float into platinum here if he wants to and get 2 extra memory.
Might as well, right? It also just becomes a lot harder to clear.
Yeah. Get rid of the other platinum. Both platinums in rotation. And then pass for 2. Killing the Impmon, which is fine. You know, Impmon gets to mill 3 here.
So, yeah.
Hopefully giving him some extra memory to work with. No, but a barrage is pretty good. Considering that there's also a Balmon in the trash. So the rival can just grab the Balmon if he needs to.
Yeah, and he need 4.
Kwang has no choice but to raise.
Yeah, you've got to do something.
He needs to mill the one memory. That's all he needs.
And a 1. And there it is.
Oh my god! There's no way.
Always has it. Oh, when a Digimon is unsuspended, including the ones your opponent has during active phase. I see. Yeah. Very nice.
Swing, mill. Keep going. Plays out the Impmon.
My strongest soldier returns. 8 cards
No
in trash.
Azu.
10 cards in trash.
Gains 1 extra, and still no Azulong.
Yeah, you know, I don't know that he's on it. I think he's on like other techs, like the Breath of the Gods that are taking up his
His tech slots and the
yeah.
heavens. And he's gonna go with the same game plan. EX2 Beelzemon.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But unfortunately, no pops here. 3 bodies wide. I think. See, I was gonna say this time you just go straight Mons AX and get the clear, but I mean, A, that's if he has it.
And I believe he does, right? Most card.
Just I think you just heavens.
Oh, draws into the Azulong.
Oh, he does have an Azu.
Is he contemplating heavens? It does full clear, but he gets to just float again and then mill 3. So I don't super love it.
I don't super love it, but at the same time, you don't have a way of passing. Actually, no, the Azulon costs 4 here over Monze, right?
Yes.
So you choke the 1, bounce. You're bouncing an Impmon, Omega Wall. We're popping 4s on mill because we're at 24 cards in trash. And which Impmon is it in the back? It's starter deck, right?
In the source, I believe it's Impex.
Impex. You know what? I just be making cards up.
I understand. We got to make the stream exciting. As if it's not exciting enough.
Yeah, we don't have to work hard anymore.
We used all of our, vocal talent on Mirage Secon, and now we just let the players do the work.
Yeah, now we just get to sit here and vibe. Yeah, I think after how horrifically staying in the game a little too long went for him last game, I think he's being way more cautious this time. And I don't hate it from Marvin.
All right, Platinum. Start swinging. Blast mode. Gets to play out a Monzai here. Monzai pick up Nume gain 2 memory, or rather Monzai gain 2 memory.
Presumably gonna sec minus the... Sec minus... The problem is, even if you sec minus the Beelzemon, Azulong and swing, you're still getting floated over, but then you get to heavens the board.
Yep.
So I think that's the route that you take. Oh yeah, I mean you also bounce the Impmon, so...
Yeah, swing, effect, float.
Is there even any other Beelzemon in trash?
He can just replay out the same one.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 29 cards.
Uko.
Slinger!
Slinger should be able to pop at least
it kills the Monzai. He's 1 card short. If the Beelzemon stayed in trash, it would clear. But I mean, this is still preferable. This forces him to spend 7 to kill the Beelzemon.
Oh, we're just gonna see the heavens.
Yeah.
Okay, now he should have a decent amount.
Oh wait, it was 30 cards.
For what's worth, I feel like because he has rivals, he's happy to like rookie and then rivals the... Is that which Nume is that? Is that Nume X under Azulong?
I would assume so, because it was loaded from trash. I don't see... I mean, it has an inherit, so it's... Yeah, it's got to be Nume X.
I feel like you just clear the Uko, and then it's still relatively difficult for Marvin to find lethal, unless like none of the level 7s really do anything.
I like that he's checking trash, but also checking what Azulong deletes. That's the thing that, like, Davas, it's always remembering what each of the different Davas delete when they get deleted. Fantastic turn from Marvin. This is, again, kind of putting him on better have it, because he has to clear...
We have slightly better camera quality. It's just on the stream, it's a bit rougher.
Yeah, I mean...
We have a much clearer picture.
Much isn't...
Well, when I say much,
Alright. And Mako finds an Impmon. I think you have to take the Impmon here.
I think so too.
The problem is it floats. You take the Impmon, you evolve the Imp in the back, and then if you draw Slinger, you can clear 2 things. Because Rivals, Overflow, kill, effectively casts it for 3.
Yep.
And then it'll float
Slinger
into something, and then you Slinger the...
Slinger passing 4, right?
Yeah, maybe you kill the Uko?
I think you want to kill the Uko no matter what. The question is he okay passing 4, considering there's an Argu in the back?
What are your other options? Like, this at least puts them on 2 checks. Because he's got 2 security, so this puts him on have 2 checks. I think I would take 4. It's only a white hybrid, so... Unless it's yeah, but even evolve Nume... Well, I guess play Nume, find Satsuki.
That would be the nightmare scenario, yeah. Because Numemon can the BT15 Numemon doesn't, it's not this Digimon gains jamming, it's one of your Digimon gains, so not jamming rush, so he can distribute the rush to future bodies.
There's a lot he has to think about here. I mean, reminder, this is game 3. We do not get any other like special nonsense. This is like do or die for the undefeated Swiss run, but I kind of like that these European regionals are starting to do Swiss into top cut. I'm also happy that the top cut is on the same day.
Oh, we're gonna go.
Oh, just the Uko?
Yeah, because cluster deletes lowest. It always deletes lowest.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that it would be something then cluster.
Okay.
Swing.
Azulong for all the brownies.
Wow.
Overflow 4. Now he can no longer play out of thin air. Oh no, technically he can play out a Nume, but the question is which Nume does he want to play out?
He'd have to play the D-Police one, and he has to have Satsuki, but from the fact that it's not already hit the table, I think one of those 2 cards is missing. Yeah, he's got the D-Police Nume in hand, so it's just missing the Satsuki.
Yeah, that was his game plan. Well, I think he also had Sasuke. I think his game plan was to just slam go for game. But Azu dying is like pretty terrible. He can give himself 2 memory, but 2 is not 3.
2 is not 3, but it allows you to choke to 1.
That is correct. Is there a starter deck Beelzemon in the trash?
Yes. You can see one in the bottom. Oh, it's starter deck. Ugh.
Yeah. I see EX2.
Is EX? Surely EX2 is the better one for the clear, right?
Well, the problem is that with Impmon, you evolve for 3, and then you gain a memory off of Iron Mako.
So if you get choked,
he needs to make a memory out of somewhere.
You know, well, if there was a person that I was gonna trust to summon an additional memory out of nothing,
it would be Quang.
Yeah.
I feel like I just know this guy on a deeper level, you know?
Yep, there's the Nume. He did have game if it wasn't for Overflow.
What was the draw? Rivals Barrage. Okay.
All right. Once again, chat, we find ourselves on Better Have It.
Does Quang have it?
Yeah, it was a big tempo swing. It went from the game is over to winnable.
We're now winnable, yeah.
Every person that's booted up Overwatch knows 99 on the clock. They're about to flip it back. And then someone pipes up in chat, winnable.
Okay, so he's at 1 memory. Iron Mako gets 1, so no, the only issue is that there's no Star Deck Beelzemon. Star Deck Beelzemon would have fixed a lot of the issues here by effectively costing 1 and then milling potentially like 4 cards.
All right, well, let's figure out what he's going into. I'm sure he has no idea.
It has to be the EX2.
For 3, draw for Evo. Iron Mako sideways. In 1, surely.
Oh, no. Okay. I got way too excited. If he has nothing better to mill, it should probably be the Blast Mode to at least clear the Nume, but...
No, he's going to go 7th. He's so good!
He's so good!
He's so good!
He actually wants it so much more than everybody else. It's actually crazy how much he wants it. And now what? That's the problem.
Alrighty then, chat room.
Now what?
Now what is the question?
Because he got the extra memory, so he gets to keep turn, but how does he navigate the rest of his turn?
If he survives the check, Beel's X needs to proc 7th.
He gets to mill. Oh, wait, I think he already milled.
Oh, it lives.
Oh, Chimera.
It's the Chimera. So now Beel's X for 1. Beel's X for 1, proc the 7th that he loaded. Pop the Nume.
Yeah, this will flow. And then does he have set double clusters? Burns the Breath of Gods! Okay, so he uses it to pop 1. And then Platinum to flow. Oh no, Monzai's in hand!
Oh, he lit.
There's no Monzai's in hand! He has like a 2-3 card hand!
Oh my goodness me. Is he gonna do it again?
Just has to play the Sasuke and hope that he doesn't have the blast mode, but we have Rivals Barrage. So this is just swinging its game. There's no way.
This has to be the second Breath of God's last check security.
What a crazy comeback from Kwang.
Oh, does he have it? It's gonna evolve in the back. He's just trying to find it regular. We're gonna... Yeah, very, very quick blast mode taken.
Well, he can go into Ruin.
Ruin
also does it. Healing and applying the Floodgate means that he has to drop a Monzai to somewhat be in the game. But then he loses to Digimon in the back, potentially.
Swing the last one. There's the Monzai. We're gonna mill everything. Play an Impmon. Sod it, why not?
And then blast mode for game.
Blast mode for game for 4 brings it back, and that is gonna be Kwang doing it again, man. You give him 1 memory.
1 memory. 1 memory.
Bro, I'm telling you, the morning shift staff were not it. Game 1, that's for free. Everybody gets 1. But when it's time to lock in, bro, every time. That's crazy.
Insane.
Your Swiss champion gonna be Kwang Min Lee, but we're not done yet. We still have more Digimon to play. We have top 8.
What a crazy comeback, by the way. It was sort of like, okay, it was very unfortunate for the fact that Marvin did not have a Monzai in hand, and that's just the downside of the black base, is that because you don't consistently draw from your egg, you only draw in positions where you're allowed to draw from evolving other guys.
Also, the gaogamon is doing sec -1 rather than thing. And if he is splitting his gaogamon count in half to go half sec, half draw, then the times where he floated into the gaogamon there actually might have been the difference.
It's not even just the draw one, because I didn't see the RBO1 Nume.
The on deletion float into...
Yes, the on deletion to search.
Yeah, so... it's a weird one. Like, it's sometimes a one-of in lists. I don't really see more than that. Occasionally you get 2, especially if you're on Heavens. Like, sometimes you actually see them on 2.
Yeah. But... I do like the security attack minus Nume. I think that card was very good at keeping
sick.
Marvin in the game, but not having the search power from the RBO1 Nume definitely, could have been the difference maker.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get deleted anyway. You might as well delete into pieces. And the fact that his Azulong swung into Ruin mode and cost him the Nume Satsuki for game, insane. Security is the mechanic of all time.
Oh, he fumbled it. If he should have swung it last.
Yeah, he could have gone into Nume first. Like, he could have done Satsuki first.
Because it's not like he didn't draw off the swing. He had Nume Satsuki. That might have just been, it might have just been nerves. Like, that's something that he can look back on. There were 2, like, both the games he lost were literally gambling problems. Like, both of them were like, there was a safe route that secured him the win. And he took the risky play and...
Well, it's also the fact that, say, for example, if there was like a Rivals Barrage in security, it would have popped the Azulong.
Yeah, but you're dead anyway. If your Azulong gets popped, you lose it. So you might as well go for the thing that keeps you. Like, you die to Deathslinger, you die to Rivals, you die to
It's a 50-50, right?
If your Nume dies, you die to 7th, so you might as well just go for the Nume and swing, and if you overflow 4, you overflow 4.